back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about this product right here. It's from The Ordinary and it is their glycolic acid 7% toning solution. Now I'm kind of going to do a little bit of a comparison with the Derma-E anti-wrinkle toner, vitamin A and glycolic acid. As most of you know, if you've been with my channel for any given amount of time, this has always been my absolute favorite glycolic toner since I started my channel. I think it was probably the third or fourth video that I ever created on my channel. Please do not go watch it because the quality is really bad and the editing is terrible. But that is how long I have absolutely loved this product. However, recently on that video, someone had asked a question in the comment section and she asked me what the percentage was in this product. And it's so funny because it never even occurred to me to need to know the percentage of glycolic acid in this product. I see it right here on the ingredient list and it's 5th on the ingredient list, followed by retinol palmitate. And I always have loved the way that my skin responds to it. I also love the way that it helps to dissolve any dead skin cells that are sitting on the surface of my skin. But I was happy to find that information out for her. So I ended up contacting the company and I just sent them an email saying, hey, can you tell me basically what the percentage of glycolic acid is in this toner? And in so many words, they responded by saying, we don't give out that information. I mean, they were a lot nicer than that. And I'm gonna go ahead in my description box, or maybe I'll pin it in the comment section. I'll go ahead and cut and paste their exact response to me. And like I said, it was really nice and I liked what they followed it up with, but it was a little off-putting because basically I didn't get what I wanted, you know. I wanted to know what the percentage was and they wouldn't tell me. But that's not the reason I started looking for another glycolic toner. I just wanted something that was a little bit higher in strength and I just didn't know, you know, what strength this was. So the first thing I tried was the Paula's Choice 10% glycolic acid solution. And although I really loved it, it's meant to be used weekly. And of course I tried to use it daily because I'm a rule breaker. I'm just kidding. I'm really not. I typically follow the rules, but anyways, but I did try to use it, except for with skincare. I don't always follow the rules with skincare, but I did try to use it daily and it was just a little bit too much. It was starting to cause some flaking and peeling and I do not want any flaking or peeling. I get that from my Retin-A and although I love the way that my skin looks after a good flake and a peel, I absolutely hate the flaking and peeling process. So I wanted something that I could use daily, but I didn't want any flaking and peeling. So anyways, when I finally went to the Ordinary website, which I do not know what took me so long, every time I would go to their website, the things that I really wanted to purchase that I'd heard other people talk about were out of stock. So I was just like, I just started getting, you know, really impatient, you know, once again, you know, I wasn't getting what I wanted. I need instant gratification. So I saw this and I noticed that it was a 7%. So I thought, okay, the 10% is a little bit too strong for me. I'm not exactly sure what the percentage is of this, but I'm definitely willing to give the 7% a try because I wanted to go up in strength from this a little bit. I feel like every year that I get older, I keep needing to go up in strength with some of my products. I think most of you know that as we get older, a lot of the processes that kept us young, they really start to slow down. So we kind of need to help those processes along. And one of them is, you know, cell turnover. So although I love this, and especially on days when my skin is super sensitive, I will always reach for this. And I just have always loved it. And it's always going to stay in my rotation. But since trying this one, oh my gosh, I am completely in love with it. It is, I feel like it's a perfect strength for me on most days. Now, like I said, if I'm coming off of a Retin-A treatment and I've gone through a lot of peeling and stuff and my skin is a little bit sensitive, I'm gonna reach for this one. I feel like this is just a little bit more aggressive. This is a little bit gentler. Even though this is still super, super gentle, I don't get any flaking. I'm using it daily. I'm actually using it sometimes twice a day. Or sometimes I'll use this during the day when I really want to, you know, remove any dead skin cells before I put on my makeup, and then this at night because it's a little bit gentler. Now, I do have to say that if you look at the ingredient list on each of these products, glycolic acid is listed as the 2nd ingredient in the Ordinary product, and it's listed as the 5th ingredient in the Derma-E product, which stands to reason because this one seems a little bit more aggressive than this one, and it's obviously in higher concentration because it's listed as the 2nd ingredient and over here on the 5th ingredient. However, both are phenomenal. I guess it just kind of depends on, you know, where you're starting from. If you have more sensitive skin, you may want to opt for the Derma-E. If you have more mature skin and seem to suffer from drying and flaking and, you know, kind of a dull complexion, you might want to, you know, go with the 7%. Now, as far as price points, this one is a little bit more expensive than the Ordinary. The Ordinary just has incredible, incredible price points. However, it's not that big of a difference, so either one. So this one's a little bit more expensive. This one has 6 fluid ounces and this has 8 fluid ounces. So I'm basically gonna always keep both of them in my skincare routine. They are just going to become staples. I love them both. Now, the reason I like to use a toner in my skincare routine is because toners are really good at, first of all, wiping away, any of the gunk and debris and stuff that's left on your skin after a good face wash, because I feel like even when no matter how good the face wash, I just don't feel like it totally gets your skin clean. And I've used so many different ones. So I feel like a toner really helps to remove anything that was missed during a face wash, but it also helps to restore the pH of your skin, because anytime you wash your skin, it kind of messes up the pH a little bit, and it makes the pH of your skin a little bit more alkaline. So you want to kind of rebalance the pH of your skin so that you receive optimal benefits from whatever skincare product you put on your skin next. Now, the reason that I prefer a glycolic toner is because glycolic acid is really good at dissolving the bonds that keep the dead skin cells attached to the newer skin cells that are trying to emerge from underneath. And whenever that happens, whenever you don't dissolve those bonds and the dead skin cells remain on the surface, they just keep piling up, and then you have really dull, dry, lifeless skin. And that accumulation of dead skin cells that just keeps piling up doesn't allow for your skin to reap all the benefits from whatever ingredients that you're going to be putting on that are part of your, skincare formulations. So you really want to slough off all the dead skin cells so that you reap the most benefits of your skincare products. So anyways, both of these are phenomenal products. It just depends on if you want a 7% concentration or a unknown concentration. That still works really well. So anyways, that's all I have for you today. I really appreciate you watching, and I will see you next week.